So today we're going to take a look at a scenario where civilization starts over. We're now on episode 16 of the series, and in the last episode we saw the fallout of the Lime Team. It used to be the strongest country in the world, but now it's not even in the top 25. They used to stretch to like these areas. And then, if you haven't seen episode 15, I'm so sorry. They also controlled Somalia. But, yeah, that was the main event we saw happen last episode. But we also saw more colonization of the Americas. And why is this selected over here? That was weird. Okay, I fixed it. But yeah, those were the main events that happened last episode. So yeah, now let's get into the video. The Daily Japan Update. Yeah. I don't know why I just sung. But whatever. I'm rolling with it. By the way, sorry if you can hear any people in the background. But Indigo Country troops start to enter into this country, which has a name in real life, but I don't know what the name is. And also, I'm selecting a new color. So yeah, it's basically just Jover for these guys. They basically had no chance, and I don't even have to make a cut to the peace treaty because yeah. It should have been obvious that the peace treaty would turn out like this. But yeah, the peace treaty is turning out like this. So yeah, that was a pretty short Daily Japan update, but sometimes we all have to be short. Jingle bell. Let's get back to colonization now. Wales starts to explore more of modern day Brazil and also expanding it as well. And so far so good. Nothing abnormal has happened so far. They discover an indigenous tribe that they didn't think was there before. But I highly doubt that's gonna happen, as I am God in this WICSO. Because I am the one controlling it, baby cakes. But the Welsh decide, actually, let's just go around the coast. And they discover this island, and they meet up with the Red Iberian. What words did just come out of my mouth? I don't know. But they decide to make a treaty of who gets which land. And that treaty looks about like this. Red Team annexes these lands, and Wales annexes more of these lands. And Scotland decides, you know what, I'm gonna do something as well. Scotland decides to take these lands, and they're like, alright, we're done with South America, we're gonna focus on North America now. And that's what they do as they focus in on North America. The Scottish decide to explore up the Gulf of Mexico, Gulf of America, hoping to meet up with the Floridian colony. And they decide to go inwards on Louisiana a bit, and they meet up and they decide, you know what, let's explore outwards from here. Let's see what we can find. Okay, there's literally nothing interesting here so far. So yeah. Awkward silence. But yeah, they decide to just go till there and connect up with the colony. And they decide to connect up like this. And the Scottish decide to expand even more into, I guess, Mexico America territory. I don't know, okay? And the French Union is like, Jesus Christ, we have to do something before we get blocked off. And they expand into these areas, and Ireland is like, whoa, 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 whoa. And with this, Ireland decides, yeah, let's expand too. Why is the tolerance being wacky? Okay, I fixed it. And Ireland start to expand quickly their colony, and they find this lake over here, and they decide to encircle it fully. And they decide to explore these areas down here, and that basically just results in them annexing all of this area down here. I keep doing weird pauses. I don't know why I do that. And then the Irish are like, I wonder if there's anything out here. And then they find something interesting. They discovered that the purple team had a secret camp colony thing over in the Hudson Bay. And Ireland confronts the purple team about this, and they're like, yeah, that's ours. The reason we never told anyone is because we wanted to be secretive with things. And Ireland just sighs and face palms, and they're like, alright, let's just divide up the rest of this area since we already explored it. Okay? Alright, I can agree to that. And they're gonna divide this up. And in this treaty, Purple Team get this, Ireland gets that. And now I'm noticing that a lot of purplish red civilizations are colonizing the Americas. I just thought pointing that out, as I find it a bit funny and interesting at the same time. I am so tired right now. Like, you don't understand how tired I am. It's like 9:30 p.m. for me right now. I am freaking tired, but I'm going to pull through and record this video for you guys, even though I only get like 200 views maximum. Next up, something interesting is happening. Who could this be? I thought everyone on who can colonize is here by now. There's no possible way it could be the Dutch. They barely existed. And oh, the French Union is just setting up another colony. Oh, well, that makes a lot more sense. And obviously the Red Iberians are like, hey, screw off. This is my land, not yours, so you should get the fuck out. And the French Union is like, hell nah, boy. And yeah, rising tensions with the French Union. But they do pretty good for now. They set up a colony of sorts in Uruguay, and I'm going to prettify the borders. Okay, prettify the border. And the French Union decides to settle in for this one now, and they'll expand it in the future. But for now, that will do it for colonization this episode, because is it realistic for colonies to expand this quickly? I imagine over time they get really big, but this will do for now. First up, the Arabians are going to start invading into Oman. the reason they're doing this is because A, they're expansionists, and B, this country is relatively close to the capital, so they want to stop that. And yeah, it's basically Jover for the Omani country. And yeah, full annexation. But seriously though, what did you expect from expansionists? Like seriously, what did you expect? But yeah, that will. But yeah, that'll. I don't know. But yeah, that will do it for Arabian expansion for now. Why do I have a stroke saying that? Next up, India declares war on this Pakistani country. And this country has barely set up their government since they are so young. They literally just came from the Lion team and now they're being dragged into a war. So you can feel bad for these guys all you want. But Indian troops start to enter into this country and they cut off this part of the Pakistani country. And they also managed to capture this one major city, and they siege all of this, and they capture the capital, and this country surrenders for now. Now, Azerbaijan was pretty mad about this invasion, and India's like, alright, in exchange for you not to attack us, we'll give you a little bit of the land. And Azerbaijan is okay with that compromise. And in this peace treaty, we can see India gets most of this, and Azerbaijan gets a small compromise in the east. And since the Pakistani country is no more, bye bye capital on the map. The next event in this video is the remains of the former South Chinese country that was once here. You're declaring war on the brown Chinese country, and you can probably tell where this is going. I could spare you the details, but I would preferably not do that. But Chinese troops start to flood into this brown Chinese country, and they basically siege everything but the capital. But the brown Chinese country, they fight hard to not lose their capital, and then they lose it. And yeah, you can probably tell where this is going, and yeah, full annexation from the Chinese country into the brown country. The brown country that was once here is gone. It won't ever exist ever again. And Taiwan is probably like, hey, expand into one more country and we'll invade you. Because the only option you have left to expand is my protectorate state, which in no world would I ever allow you to just go freely into it. So, you try anything funny, and I'm gonna whip your ass up here. So, understood? No response. Understood? And Tony's like, alright, I'm just gonna leave. And they leave. Next, this purple African country is currently having a lot of instability right now, and a portion of the country wants to break away and form a new African country, and a certain country and another will take advantage of this. And yeah, the African Union's remains declares war on the giant purple thing, and they were not expecting this. They thought that they were a protectorate state by the coalition formers against the African Union, but no. and the pink Libyan country is like free land, and they decide to invade into the purple team, and the purple team surrenders. And yeah, let's take a look at what the peace treaty for this is gonna look like. And also the rebellions get independence. Just wanted to lay it out there. The rebels decided to fight alongside the indigo-ish country and the pink team. So yeah, now let's take a look at the peace treaty. And in this peace treaty, we can see the rebellion gets independence, and they don't get all of that. I'm gonna fix that off camera. There, I fixed it, but the orange independence, the pink team, they get at all of those lands, and the African Union remains, they get this half. And I am going to fix this mess over here off camera. Okay, I fixed it. Now onto the last event of this video. The last event of this video is Azerbaijan buying these provinces from the Coral team. And the Coral team obviously wouldn't have agreed to this under any circumstance. But Azerbaijan was like, let me buy your provinces or die. And the people leading the Coral country are smart. So they decided to just give away those provinces for money. But anyway, that will do it for today's episode of What If Civilization Started Over. Please leave a like and subscribe. Smash the notification bell. Smash the like button. Smash the subscribe button. Yeah. And I'll see you on the flip side. Bye.